Hello everyone, Psych Daily presents 10 healthy habits of happy people. Who does not want to be happy? Do you know that you being the only person responsible is in control of your own happiness? Happiness isn't something that just happens to you. Everyone has the power to make small changes in our behavior, our surroundings, and our relationships that can help set us on course for a happier life. Below is a list of 10 healthy habits of happy people. Number 1, be optimistic. Happiness often comes from within. Optimism is part generic, part learned. Optimism doesn't mean ignoring the reality of a dire situation. After a job loss, for instance, many people may feel defeated and think, I'll never recover from this. An optimist would acknowledge the challenge in a more hopeful way, saying, this is going to be difficult, but it's a chance to rethink my life goals and find work that truly makes me happy. And thinking positive thoughts and surrounding yourself with positive people really does help. Optimism, like pessimism, can be infectious, so make a point to hang out with more optimistic people. Number 2, meditate. If you want to know how to be happy, meditation is a good place to start. Studies show that in minutes right after meditating, we experience feelings of calm and contentment, as well as heightened awareness and empathy. Research even shows that regular meditation can permanently rewire the brain to raise levels of happiness. Spend 10 to 30 minutes each morning meditating, and you'll notice an improvement in well-being and a healthier life perspective. Meditation relaxes you and helps you connect with the mind, body, and spirit. You can also incorporate gratitude in your meditation. Listen to soft music or think positive thoughts. Number 3, give yourself a break. Do you treat yourself as well as you treat your friends and family? That simple question is the basis for a new area of psychological research called self-compassion. How kindly people view themselves. People who find it easy to be supportive and understanding to others, it turns out, often score surprisingly low on self-compassion tests, berating themselves for perceived failures like being overweight or not exercising. But it's time to give yourself a break and work on self-compassion. People who score high on tests of self-compassion have less depression and anxiety and tend to be much happier. A renowned psychologist, Dr. Neff, reminds us that it takes practice to be nice to yourself. The problem is that it's hard to unlearn habits of a lifetime, she said. People have to actively and consciously develop the habit of self-compassion. So next time you find yourself being hard on yourself, take a deep breath and give yourself a break. Number 4, volunteer. Volunteering is linked to health benefits like lower blood pressure and decreased mortality rates. We also know that volunteering builds your resilience, your ability to bounce back from trauma, grief, and other small and big setbacks in life. A University of Exeter study found that volunteering is essentially a prescription for happiness that can prolong your life and make your life better in many ways. The evidence supports a strong link between giving and happiness, and that includes giving your time to others. Number 5, declutter. A happy mind and a happy home go together. Declutter your personal space and free your mind. Eliminate things you don't need. Clutter means disorganization, and it can be an impediment to accomplishment and well-being. When we declutter, we bring order to our lives. In place of clutter, decorate your personal space with things that make you happy. Surround yourself with happiness, and it will bring more organization, order, and happiness to your life. Remember, your home is a living space, not a storage space. So if you don't use or love the things you have, it's probably clutter. Eliminate it. Number 6, rewrite your story. Writing about oneself and personal experiences and then rewriting your story can lead to behavioral changes and improve happiness. Some research suggests that writing in a personal journal for 15 minutes a day can lead to a boost in overall happiness and well-being, in part because it allows us to express our emotions, be mindful of our circumstances, and resolve inner conflicts. Or you can take the next step and focus on one particular challenge you face and write and rewrite that story. We all have a personal narrative that shapes our view of the world and ourselves, but sometimes our inner voice doesn't get it right. By writing and then editing our own stories, we can change our perceptions of ourselves and identify obstacles that stand in the way of our personal well-being. Number 7, exercise. Exercise releases endorphins, which can help create a state of euphoria. Exercise has such a profound effect on our happiness and well-being that it is an effective strategy for overcoming depression. Research shows that a 15-minute jog can help reduce depression. Spending time exercising, particularly in nature, can not only improve health, but also mental health, happiness, and well-being. You don't have to be depressed to benefit from exercise though. Exercise can help you relax, increase your brain power, and even improve your body image. Number 8, spend more time with friends and family. Staying in touch with friends and family is one of the top 5 regrets of the dying. If you want more evidence that time with friends is beneficial for you, research proves it can make you happier right now too. Social time is highly valuable when it comes to improving our happiness, even for introverts. Several studies have found that time spent with friends and family make a big difference to how happy we feel. Number 9, be generous. Generosity makes people happier. As we noted earlier, generosity is one of the 6 variables found to consistently influence happiness in the World Happiness Report. And many studies have found that people who behaved generously were happier compared to people who made selfish decisions. In fact, just thinking about being generous kind of triggers happiness reaction in our brains. If you're feeling blue, be generous with your money, your time, and your resources. You will be glad you did. Number 10, have an open mind. An open mind is a pathway to possibility. Be open to new people, new places, and experiences. When you're flexible and open to change, your happiness can increase. You can increase social connections, find more joy, and feel more a part of a greater community. In sum, you can be happy. It's just a matter of building the right happiness habits. So, did you notice any of these habits in yourself? Is there anything you would like to add to the list? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you found value in this video, like and share it with a friend so they can help too. Subscribe to Psych Daily and hit the notification if you would like to see more content like this. Again, thank you so much for watching.